It was
It's
so,
It was
beautiful.
beautiful.
it was so spectacular.
All right,
It
I'm gonna get us
really,
started here. I hope everybody saw my secondary post for today. My secondary post said, whereas I always talk about the artist or the song, I'm not talking about any of that today. Everybody's gonna have the opportunity to talk. Tell us a holiday story. You don't want to tell us a holiday story? Tell us a winter story. I'll give you a second to think about it. I'll play the first song, and then we'll see who volunteers.
Oh, I love that.
Um,
Such a
I
great
have story.
Everybody's got stories. So
okay.
I'm gonna put everybody
Hmm.
on mute.
Okay.
All right, everybody is now muted, and I have no better place to start. This, I guess it's our fifth annual holiday show, and I think most of them have been exclusively reggae. So when you think Christmas and you think the list of Christmas songs, first one is Jingle Bells, and this one's by Prince Buster and the Satellites. Prince Buster and the Scatolites, and of course it's Jingle Bells. Whoever wants to unmute themselves first and tell us a story, that would be great. Marianne's reaching for her computer.
I unmuted me too. Who's first?
Okay. Let Marianne go first.
I could go second. I don't care.
Go first.
All right. So
I just muted you, Leslie.
when I was a kid, I don't know, probably about 8 or 9 years old, maybe 10. My mom worked as a nurse on a psychiatric ward at a state hospital, Kings Park. And she took a lot of pride in making the holiday really nice for the residents and the patients on her ward. And my dad had a friend who worked the Tonight Show used to be in New York City, and they had incredible decorations, and every year they got new decorations. So we're talking like humongous wreaths and all kinds of garland, and I mean, you name it, professional Christmas decorations from a set. You know, they were pretty spectacular. And my mom and dad used to decorate her ward like to the nines. And one year we had my brother Raymond home, who was a very accomplished guitar player, had my brother Larry, my dad, my brother Chris, I think he probably played the tambourine or something, and I used to play the clarinet. And my father dressed up as Santa Claus, and we went on Christmas morning to her ward and sang. Oh, we actually went to other wards as well and played music. And my dad, you know, was Santa Claus, and we just made like a really pretty amazing Christmas for these people who didn't have much going on. It was pretty bleak for them. So that was one amazing childhood memory I have of, you know, celebrating Christmas with my family, and that's it. It was great.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
You'll go next, Leslie. Let me get myself reacclimated here. Okay. This next song's a little on the long side, but it is certainly a Christmas classic. This one comes from the Joe Gibbs All Stars, all 6+ minutes of it, and it's the 12 Days of Christmas.
calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 10
Lords are leaping,
9
ladies dancing,
8
maids are milking,
7
swans are swimming,
6
geese are laying.
5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11
Pipers piping,
10
lords are leaping,
9
ladies dancing,
8
maids are milking,
7
swans are swimming,
6
geese are laying.
5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me drums drumming, pipers piping, lords are leaping, ladies dancing, maids are milking, swans are swimming, geese are laying. 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. In a pear tree, in a pear tree, in a pear tree, in a pear tree.
Coming to Christmas. That was the Joe Higgs, Joe Gibbs, All Stars. Leslie, unmute yourself. Leslie, unmute yourself.
Okay. So my story is a short story. John and I were maybe going out a year because I had never had Christmas with John. And I'm sure, as John has always done, we always took a video when Margaret was little of decorating the tree, and my son Jason might have been with us. So somewhere there's a video of that. So we go upstairs, we go to bed, and I hear this noise. So I go downstairs, and the tree has fallen, and the bulbs have fallen. So I wake John up, and he said, "Oh, we'll fix it in the morning." And he looked at it, he was really upset. So the next day, I help him lift the tree, and we sweep up, and whatever bulbs are left, and some had been from his parents, we decorate the tree again. And then a few hours later, I hear this noise, and the tree has fallen again.
Zoom now.
And at that time,
We are
his
all in
father
Zoom.
called, and he said, "Why didn't John tie up the
We are
tree?"
all
I
in
said, "I didn't
Zoom
know about that."
right now.
And then, "You're on the line, John. We hear you." So then John sent me out to Target
Okay, well, I'm gonna
to
have to
buy
go.
more bulbs.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I had never bought Christmas bulbs in my life, and I had never really decorated a Christmas tree, maybe put popcorn on somebody's Christmas tree. I'd never decorated a Christmas tree before. So I went to Target and I bought bulbs. And all the antique bulbs that we had on our tree that you saw was from us going to garage sales over the years. And whenever somebody was selling bulbs, we bought them. So no more Target bulbs for us. So it was my
Leslie's
Christmas
using bulbs to mean ornaments.
ornaments, bulbs. I'm Jewish. What do you want from me? So that's how we
Yes.
got the year it fell down.
Wait a minute,
Unfortunately,
wait a minute. Did I miss something? Why did the tree keep falling down?
Well, we don't know. It looks straight every time John
it
put it
looked
up.
straight, but it wasn't tied to the wall. And then we started to get smart and anchor it to the wall after that.
I thought it was going to be a Jason and Margaret story somehow.
No,
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 no. They
no.
were good kids, no.
It
It
just
always
tipped
looked straight,
over.
but it fell over. It fell over twice.
Okay.
And after that, and his father saying, put a hook on the wall. He put a hook on
Yeah,
the
we did
wall.
that and it never happened again.
It never happened again. So,
All right, somebody think about whoever wants to go next, and I'll play a song in the interim. This one comes from the artist Derek Harriet, and it's a song we all know and love, Winter Wonderland.
Whoa, whoa, it's a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire.
Sorry to interrupt this, but I saw it last night. I can't not hear this song, or I can't hear this song and not think about Garrett Morris singing it on Saturday Night Live. And they had their Christmas special on last night with him singing it, and it was just, it's always great.
To face, I'm not afraid the vows that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets a chilling, we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in the winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kid is knocking down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose gets a chilling, we'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in the winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'd say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. To face, I'm not afraid of the vows that we made, walking in the winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. We'll hug and we'll kiss. Guess what? We'll make love. Walking in the winter wonderland. 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 Walking in the winter.
Derek Harriet, Winter Wonderland. Well, who wants to unmute themselves and jump in with a holiday or winter story? Looks like Gina's going for it. She can unmute herself. Still muted, Gina? There you go.
Okay, I had to have surgery one Christmas. It was a few days before, but I was in the hospital. I got released Christmas Eve, so it was a day or two before Christmas. And every time you try to get rest, you try to, get taken to the bathroom or everything, they would have another church group come in and sing. So they would have one church group, then the Boy Scouts came in, then the Cub Scouts would come in and sing, and the fire department. And I was just laying in bed saying, I have to get up and go to the bathroom, but I don't know. Like, I mean, people keep coming in my room, Santa and everything. So the only thing I remember was this young doctor came in, this young resident, and said, Gee, you have to make this stop. Make it stop. I can't take it anymore. And I said, I hear you. But anyway, I'll never forget that Christmas.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you for sharing. So this next song, I believe everything that I read on the internet, he says. And I was putting together the list for today, and I was looking up, best reggae Christmas songs. I found this song on the list. It's not a reggae song, I promise you. It's not a reggae artist, I promise you. But it was on the list, and it's really cool. And it's my one video for the day. So I decided to use it, despite the fact it's not a reggae song. And certainly not a reggae artist. And I'm not going to tell you any more than that till we get there. Here you go.
Uh-oh. I used to have a lot of fun with this song. Then Madonna sang it. Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, an out of space convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be oh so good if you'll check off my Christmas list. Santa honey, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa honey, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, there's one thing I really do need, a deed to a platinum mine, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. New Rex on the line, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight.
Something happening?
Hurry down the chimney tonight.
You can't hear it?
No.
Hurry.
Can anybody else not hear it? Everybody else can hear it.
That's weird. No, nothing.
Yeah, so just, give me an excuse to play Eartha Kitt. And I don't need much of an excuse. So it really truly was on a list of best reggae Christmas songs. And that's all I needed to say. So who would like to jump in with a story? Anybody?
I've got one.
Here we go, Mary Jo.
This I might be, because this is such ancient history, I might be melding two Christmas stories together, and they both revolve around my daughter when she was young. So she went to a Lutheran school, and I think she was in full day kindergarten, and the pastor of the Lutheran church chose her to sing a solo during their Christmas concert in the church. And she sang beautifully. And my aunt, who was her pediatrician, was there with me. And we were watching and listening to her sing. And her face is bright, bright red. But we didn't think anything of it. And she got through the whole solo, and everybody was congratulating her. And then I took her and my son down to the office where I had been working as a physical therapist, because Santa was going to be there. And Santa was there, and he was one of our patients, who was a big, tall Black man dressed as Santa. And my kids didn't have much experience with Black people. Northport, if you know Long Island, it's historically not a Black town. And so, but she went over and she sat on his lap, and she put her arm around his neck, and she talked to him a little bit. And then she came away and she said to me, "Mommy, I know that's not the real Santa Claus." And I said, "Really, Mary Beth, how do you know?" And she said, "I can see where his beard attached behind his ear." And then the end of that story is that the next morning I had her at my aunt's office, the pediatrician's office, because she had strep throat.
Oh boy.
That's why her cheeks were bright red when she was singing. She probably, exposed the whole office at the Christmas party to strep throat. And the next day, she was diagnosed. But yeah, I remember her, I can see where his ear attaches, his beard attaches behind his ear. That cracked me up.
That was the only clue she needed.
That's the only clue. Yep. Everything else was fine.
All right, thanks. That's a good story. Everything else is fine. This one is from Israel Vibration with Coco T, and it's called Christmas is Coming.
Christmas is a coming away. Oh, Christmas is a coming. Hey, Christmas is a coming and money is ration. Won't you put a 10 cent in a sufferer's hand? If you don't have a 10 cent, then a 5 cent will do. And if you don't have a 5 cent, Jah Jah bless you. So Jah bless the eye, Rastaman Jah bless the eye. Alright. Say Jah bless the eye, Rastaman Jah bless the eye. Alright, the youths them in the ghetto facing tribulation. Get up this baby and got no work to do. We sit down on sidewalk and we loaf all day. Every week pass and we can't get no pay. Want some sunshine into our life. It seems that we're gonna suffer till we old and free. We say Jah bless the eye, Rastaman Jah bless the eye. Alright, we say Jah bless the eye. Oh, Rastaman say Jah bless the eye. But a whole heap of sorrow and a whole heap of pain. The youths them up begging on the falling rain. Seems like nothing ever gonna change. Everything going on same way. We can't get a 5 cent, not even a 1 cent. We can't get no money just to pay our rent. So Jah bless you, Rastaman Jah bless you. Alright, we say Jah bless the eye. Oh, Rastaman say Jah bless the eye. So Christmas is a coming and money is ration. Won't you put a 10 cent in a sufferer's hand? If you don't have a 10 cent, then a 5 cent will do. And if you don't have a 5 cent, Rasta bless you. Say Jah bless you, man, let me say Jah bless you. Alright, we say Jah bless the eye, Rastaman Jah bless the eye. If I'm helping unto your fallen brother man in this time of civilization, no one can find him contention in this Jamaica big tribulation. Don't have a 10 cent, even 5 cent to do. Don't have none at all, still Jah Jah bless you.
Christmas is coming from Israel Vibration and Cocoa Tea. Anybody want to volunteer to jump in next? Go ahead, Peggy.
Okay, so I have a million Christmas stories, but this is the Christmas that I wrote about when I was in college.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I went to college when I was in my 40s, so it was a million years ago, but not that many million years ago.
I was going to say
So
it was only like 3 years ago.
yeah, good one. Anyway, so there's 14 years difference between my brother and I. So it was really exciting for his first Christmas. He was 10 months old. Anyway, so that December, I remember December 12th. I don't know why I remember that, because we actually talked about it. We were driving in Kenny's convertible because it was so hot. And Christmas Eve, we all got together and we walked to church and for midnight mass. And maybe an hour before we were supposed to go, it started snowing. So we walked all the way to church and we passed the Protestant church and we said, should we go there? Because it was really kind of picking up now. And we'll continue we go to the other church, which was a lot farther away. But anyway, so we walk all the way there and now we trudge back, because now there's like 2 feet of snow on the ground. And it was the first Christmas we went to each person's house and set up a tree. So my brother got up in the morning. He had never seen a tree before and he'd never seen snow before. And he was just running back and forth. And he was so excited. He didn't know what to do first. Look at the snow, look at the tree. It was just magical. And I think I remember that more than even my kids, because I wasn't responsible for anything else but just watching him. I was just sitting there in awe of him seeing all of this for the first time. He's really old now, so it's a really old story. But
He's not that old. Come on.
Anyway, he's old enough, but that's besides the point. But I think it's the clearest fun memory I have of, really the holiday spirit of, just through a child's eyes, that was just magical to me. Anyway, I got a million more.
Good story. Good story.
That's a good one. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Next week, we've got an icon from the reggae world. It's Peter Tosh with his version of Go Tell It on the Mountain.
Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountains to set my people free. Who's there yonder dressed in red? Set my people free. Who's there yonder dressed in red? Set my people free. I'm begging, who's there yonder dressed in red? Must be the children that Moses led. Go tell it on the mountains to set my people free. Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountains to set my people free. Who's there yonder dressed in white? Set my people free. Who's there yonder full dressed in white? Set my people free. I'm begging, who's there yonder dressed in white? Must be the children of the Israelites. Go tell it on the mountains, set my people free. of the Israelites. Oh, tell it on the mountains to set my people free. I'm begging, oh, tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere.
That's Peter Tosh's version of Go Tell It on the Mountain. Who would like to unmute themselves and share something next? Look at the Grinch. Come on, Grinch.
Well, I don't really have a winter story or a Christmas story. No, sorry.
You don't have winter in the Netherlands?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you must have a winter story that
Well-
one winter where you went sleigh riding and hit
No,
the
that-
tree or
I remember one winter, I was working about 20 kilometers from my home, and I didn't have a driver's license, so I always picked a ride with a colleague. And we going down to our town, and there was a blizzard and a big one, and in no time the snow was approximately 1 meter high. It's
Wow.
really high, so we couldn't drive anymore. But we didn't have coats, just the working clothes, and we had to walk about 6 miles.
wow,
And that was really the toughest journey I ever made.
I could imagine.
Yes.
Well, that's a good story. Oh, you can't say you don't have stories. That's a good story.
It was a cold story.
It was a cold story.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go with another reggae icon for this next song. This time it's from Gregory Isaacs, and it's Oh, What a Christmas.
Merrily, 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 merrily. Spring, summer, autumn, that is gone. The day for the day, maybe child was born. Some buying, some selling in. Some juggling, some shoplifting. Lord, what a terrible Christmas Eve. Now do you not know? To be a dreadful Christmas Eve. Santa's angels can't divide it. Don't let it be. Oh no, no. Christmas comes but once a year. Everyone is crying that things get easy. Till the morning celebrating. It's full season of the year. Lordy, lordy, love, love, love. Oh, what a dreadful Christmas. Now do you not know? No. Oh, what a terrible Christmas Eve. Santa can't take it as nothing to do. Lordy, lordy, love, love, love. Merrily, 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 merrily. What a merry, terrible, horrible day. Lordy, lordy, do. Lordy, lordy, love, love, love. But come along, let's celebrate it. Things well rough, but come party. Don't give up, need to live up. Don't let me do. It's today. Spring, summer, autumn, that is gone. The day for the day, maybe child was born. Cheer up and don't you give up, yeah. Live up for the Christmas day. Yeah. Merrily, horrible Christmas. Terrible, merry Christmas. Christmas Eve. Celebration is a must. Not gonna make no fuss, yeah. What a terrible, terrible Christmas Eve. Merry, terrible Christmas Eve. But Christmas is a must. La la la. Then Peter in. To the one that you care.
What a Christmas, Gregory Isaacs. So who wants to go? Barry or Wendy or Ellen/Rob?
Yeah, then I'll go if you like.
Yeah, we would like.
Right, just to start off with something traditional. We as a family have always been busy with choirs and singing in the community and all the rest of it leading up to Christmas. So Christmas Day, we just want to switch off. And we've normally done that by going to church first thing, coming back, opening up the presents under the Christmas tree, Christmas dinner, and traditionally at 3 o'clock, we listen to the speech by the well, it was the Queen and now it's the King, and then we do a toast and then we just fall asleep on the sofa. But this story I really want to tell you, just because I like traditions, and as you know, I was in the army for a long time, and most of us who were single at the time, we would always volunteer to be on duty over Christmas so that those that were married and had families could go home and then they'd be on duty over New Year. But on Christmas Day in the British Army, there's a tradition on Christmas morning called gunfire. And you can imagine we're all single, most of us, lads and lasses, because I was in a regiment that had both. And we would go out Christmas Eve, and you can imagine we'd have 1 or 2 lemonades. And so we just wanted to sleep. But on Christmas morning, we were woken up by sergeants and officers who would wake us all up in bed, asking us if we'd like a cup of tea or a coffee. And then they'd ask if we'd like whiskey in it or rum. And that's called gunfire. And then at lunchtime, it was a Christmas meal, and all the soldiers were waited on by the officers and by the sergeants who'd come round and serve you your Christmas meal. I think they learned after a while not to give us buns, because you can imagine the buns were flying all over the place. But still a tradition to this day. It's called gunfire. Well, there we are.
Nice, good story, good story. Okay, so this next one, it's not entitled Santa Claus is Coming to Town. What it is entitled is Yellow Man is Coming to Town.
You better watch out, you better look out, you better not cry, I'm telling you why. Yellow man is coming to your town. I know you love my singing, I know you love my song, I know you want to dance with me, so you better come around. Oh, you better watch out, you better look out, you better not cry, I'm telling you why. Yellow man is coming to your town. So you buy your ticket, line up and come, whether you white, black, yellow or brown. Yellow man is right here in your town. I got my band Sagittarius, they play so very well. I know that you agree with me, I see it, I can tell. Well, you better watch out, you better look out, you better not cry, I'm telling you why. Yellow man is right here in your town. So clap your hands and stamp your feet, Move up your body to the reggae beat. Yellow man and Sagittarius, we sound so sweet. Them a dance and rock inna the party. Me dep on the mic and me feel so happy. When me a tour, me tour every city. Chicago, New York and Washington DC. Look out, yellow man him them out. Me control east, west, north and south. Everybody na the party, them a jump and shout. Yellow man, you are my champion. Yellow man, you come for ram obsession. You better watch out, you better look out. You better not cry, I'm telling you why. Yellow man is coming to your town. I know you got your ticket. You coming to my show. I'm gonna make you happy. So stay and please don't go. And you better watch out. You better look out. You better not cry, I'm telling you why. Yellow man is coming to your town. Yellow man is coming to your town.
Yellow Man is coming to your town. All right, Wendy or Ellen or Russ, somebody unmute and tell us a holiday or a winter story. Wendy's ready.
I don't really have much of a holiday story that I can
What
think
about a
of.
winter story?
I can't think of a winter story. The only story I can think of is that every Christmas we usually go to the movies, and this year we're going to see A Complete Unknown, Bob Dylan movie, which
Okay,
opens on
that's a good
Christmas
movie.
Day.
Did
And
you
my
watch it?
mother, although my mother was born at home, we always celebrated her birthday on Christmas. That's when she said her birthday was, but I'm not exactly sure
Okay,
if they just picked that day or it was her real birthday. And my father's birthday was always on Thanksgiving or around Thanksgiving, but not always on Thanksgiving.
did you watch the Saturday Night Live Christmas special last night?
No, I did not.
Have you seen it before?
I'm not sure, but I'm wondering if you can get it on demand.
You probably can. What I'm thinking of specifically is the Darlene Love singing Christmas for the Jews.
Okay.
I mean, it's just hysterical. Make sure you see that.
I'll try to get it. I'll try to find it. That's ASAP.
Okay, I'm gonna move right on to the next song. And it's from a friend. This one comes from JC Lodge, not large, Lodge, featuring Big Man, Feliz Navidad.
Whether you talk English or whether you speak Spanish, just wanna let you know all the good things I wish. Baby, no Jesse, come down and tell them.
Feliz Navidad,
Oh yeah,
Feliz Navidad,
and so we say,
Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad.
one Jesse,
Feliz Navidad,
tell them.
Feliz Navidad,
Oh yeah,
Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
for
I wanna
real.
wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Once again,
Feliz Navidad,
oh yeah,
Feliz Navidad,
so Jesse say,
Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad.
chop on the mic and we match it up
Feliz
again.
Navidad,
Oh yeah,
Feliz Navidad,
and that's how we really stay.
Feliz Navidad, prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Really and truly, you
I
know.
wanna wish you an Merry
lots of money.
Deseo para ti amor, deseo para ti gozo, deseo para ti paz.
Deseo para ti mucho dinero. What do you talk English or what do you speak Spanish? Just want to let you know all the good things are rich. And all the bad vibes vanish, you know, see. Do it!
Todo el mundo baila, todo el mundo baila.
You hear what me say?
Todo el mundo baila,
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 baila.
baila. Everybody dance.
Big man and JC say so.
Todo el mundo baila,
Shake up your phone,
todo el mundo baila.
say shake up your
Todo
earphone.
el mundo baila,
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 baila.
baila. Everybody dance, everybody
Hear me now. Believe me, happy Navidad mean Christmas. Believe Navidad, make the most of all you have. I make all the good times roll, you know.
Feliz Navidad,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
feliz Navidad,
Believe Navidad,
feliz Navidad,
believe Navidad.
feliz Navidad, prospero año.
Have a nice Christmas. And a Merry Christmas. I make enough time for next year. You see it?
Feliz Navidad, prospero año.
I choo, make some money for you.
Navidad,
Believe Navidad.
feliz Navidad.
That's our friend JC with Big Man Feliz Navidad. So I see Ron is sitting there now. Does Ron have a Christmas story? You're muted, Ron, so you need to be unmuted for us to hear you.
Tell them that.
There
Yeah,
you
no,
go.
my Christmas story would be the same as Mary Jo's because we have very dull Christmases at family, that are mostly all gone now. So,
Well, maybe
You're
you've
complaining
got
that
a
your
Christmas
in-laws were
story related to something in the gingerbread family.
well, I
Like,
never,
We can talk about making houses with Mary Beth.
oh, well, somehow I got into this making of gingerbread with houses and then Santa and the reindeer. Did you ever see them, John?
Yeah, and
I've seen all your
That's
stuff.
right, and you ate them too. Yes, yes.
Yeah, we ate. It's beyond. It's so
Yeah.
spectacular.
Well, I think this is my last one. The old hands don't work as well as they used to, and at this time, I've been doing it since 1920, the 1920 Good Housekeeping magazine. I'm not sorry, 1980. 1980 Good Housekeeping magazine. That's where we got that stuff from.
Wow.
So 25 years,
you're retiring?
I'm retiring.
45 years.
45 years, that's right.
And you're
Oh my
a
God.
You're a math teacher?
Yeah, I was a math
That's a
teacher.
lot
I
of
can't even
years.
count now.
Okay. Ellen, after this next song, can we come back to you, or are you taking the day off today? I know you haven't been feeling great.
I've been racking my brains trying to think of something, but yeah, you can come back to me.
I'll come back to you after this next song, which comes from again a reggae icon. This one's from Judy Moet, and it's From All You Faith.
Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come. to sons of heaven above. Glory to God in the highest. Oh, come. Oh, come. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, Christ the Lord. Christ the Lord. Yeah, Lord. We greet Thee, born this happy, happy morning. Jesus, to Thee be glory given. Oh, word of the Father, oh yeah, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come. Oh, come. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Christ the Lord. Oh, come, let us adore Him. His name is Christ the Lord.
Judy Bowen, oh, come on, you faithful. Now we'll go to Ellen. You can unmute yourself. And I'll finish up, not with one, but with two stories after we do our final song from Dennis Brown.
Dennis Brown, oh boy.
Yep.
Well, I was trying to think of something that I could possibly say and talk about. Christmas was always my parents' holiday. That out of their brothers and sisters, Christmas was when everybody would converge on my house. I have one brother and one sister, but they're both older, so I was little. But I remember one year, my mom, she worked so hard to make a fabulous dinner for all of us, and probably there were 25 or 30 people all together. And we had gifts for everybody. But I remember one year my sister had just found out, and I guess I had to be in my late teens by this time. My sister found out she was diabetic, and my mother was going to make a cheesecake. And she spent, hours and hours working on this cheesecake, and it was just, looked fabulous. And she's like, I'm gonna make it special for Karen. And I said, oh, okay. We were all excited about it. And so when she went to serve the cheesecake, it looked beautiful. And we all took a bite and looked at each other, and there was no sweetener in it at all. So she thought she was going to use, Sweet and Low or something like that. Instead, she just forgot about the sugar altogether.
Oh boy.
And we all just looked at each other and were like dumbfounded. Somebody finally said something. And then years after that, my poor mom had to put up with that teasing of every year. They would say, is there sugar in this one?
That's classic.
Yeah, yes.
That's a good classic Christmas story. I love it.
They never let her forget it.
Yep. And of course they don't. That's what families are for.
Right.
I got one more. This one comes from Dennis Brown, and then I'll come back with
Hello from Eileen.
Oh, well, I didn't know Eileen was there. Hello, Eileen. All right, here we go. Dennis Brown, the We Three Kings.
We three kings of Oriental, bearing gifts we traverse the fire, feeling fountain, more and mountain, following yonder star. Star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem spring, gold I bring to crown him again. King forever, seizing never, over us all to reign. Frankincense to offer a vow, incense shows and deity night. Prayer and praising, all men raising, worshiping God on high. Star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that perfect light. Star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that perfect light. Mary's mind, its bitter perfume, breathes a life of gathering gloom. Sorrowing, sighing, bleeding, dying, sealing the stone cold tomb. Glorious now, behold him arise, King and God in sacrifice. Hallelujah, hallelujah, earth to heaven's replies. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that perfect light. Star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that perfect light. Oh. We three kings of Oriental, bearing gifts we traverse the fire, feeling fountain, more and mountain, following yonder star. Whoa, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright. Westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that.
We Three Kings, Dennis Brown. So those stories, only because the first one, I guess it's a little sad, but Christmas 1989, and at this point, my mother's pretty sick. 3 packs of pools a day will do that to you over 40 or 50 years. But she's pretty sick. But one of the gifts that we gave my mother that year was a toddler or actually an infant baby outfit that said something along the lines of I love my grandma. Now, I didn't have any children at this point. My ex-wife was pregnant with Margaret. My mother didn't know, so we gave her that. And initially she didn't understand it, but then when she did understand it, she was just as excited can be. Unfortunately, Margaret was born June 29th, 1990, and Mom didn't make it to see her birth, but she knew she was coming, and that made her very happy. I'll share with you probably something I've shared before, but it was the Ritchie family protocol for Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. As you can imagine, we got myself and my brothers, three of us, 3 years apart. So picture 3, 6, and 9-year-old. I'm the oldest boys on Christmas Eve, anticipating, what's going to happen next, and we get pushed off to bed at 8 o'clock. Okay, got to go to bed. Close the bedroom door. 3 of us shared a single bedroom in our little house in the Bronx, and we couldn't come out. Now, when we went to bed, there was no Christmas tree up in the house, and that's, as we learned later, that's where our parents started. They brought the Christmas tree up from the garage. They decorated it. Back in the day when you were putting one piece of tinsel at a time, they decorated the tree. They brought all the presents up that were already wrapped from the basement. We had not been allowed down in the basement for about a month already. And finally, they would finish all of their chores, maybe 2 a.m. And we would by that time, we actually would have fallen asleep because, we're in there talking. I'm like, Santa's coming. Oh, what are we going to get? What did you ask for? What do you think you're going to get? Oh, I can't wait to see Santa. Eventually, we fall asleep. And around 2 a.m., we hear bells. I mean, really loud bells. And we all jump out of bed. And of course, Santa is there. And Santa, unbeknownst to us, is my grandmother who lives with us. She was a big woman, dressed in a Santa costume and a really crappy plastic-looking mask with a beard. How we didn't figure this out, but it was Santa to us, okay? And Santa was there, and we would each get a gift. Lots of gifts under the tree, but we would each get a gift out of Santa's bag, and then Santa would say, "Oh, I have to go," or "Merry Christmas." And Santa would go out to the front door. There was a way, go downstairs through the garage to get back in. My grandmother lived in a room in the basement. And then at some point, somebody would come to the realization, oh my God, we forgot to wake up Nana again. Somebody better go get Nana, okay? So then my grandmother would actually come upstairs for Christmas. So for the next 2 to 3 hours, we'd be opening gifts. Okay, so when you start that process at 2 a.m., you don't finish that process until 4 or 5 a.m. Okay, what do you do at 4 or 5 a.m.? Well, everybody knows what you do at 4 or 5 a.m. You have a roast beef dinner. So we would have roast beef and baked macaroni and string beans and biscuits, and we'd have dinner at 4 or 5 a.m. And we'd eat that, and then nobody would ever go to sleep again that day. And then the worst part of the day would happen around noon. My father would say, okay, we got to all go to see Aunt Rita. Aunt Rita was his sister. She had 9 children. We saw them once a year on Christmas Day. We didn't want to go to Aunt Rita's. We wanted to play with our toys, but we had to go to Aunt Rita's. And then we had to go to our other grandparents who also lived in the Bronx. We didn't want to go there either. We wanted to play. So we'd get back 7 o'clock at night, Christmas Day, to finally be able to play with our toys. So that was my Christmas growing up. Pretty bizarre, but just great memories. And that's it. Everybody can unmute.
That's a great story, John.
Yeah, that's some story, right, John?
Yeah. That's how traditions are born. Out of necessity, I guess.
Wow.
Well, when I was a kid, we used to go to each grandparent's house, and I look forward to that because we got to play with our toys. Then by the time we were bored with them, we were in the car going to the next place. So to me, it was
toys.
Yeah, for more toys and more kids. There were so many kids.
I had a dozen kids, a dozen boys my age on my block that I wanted to go out and play with and see what they got and show them what I got. And I got to go to my cousins that I see once a year, Well,
anyway. I saw my cousins more than once a year, so it was really a fun thing.
We always had a big family Christmas party at a church in Astoria that my grandfather used to work at, and
I have so many
great memories there.
from there.
And there were a lot of us, probably like 30, 40 of us, right?
Oh, at least, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was just potluck and everybody brought something.
My grandmother
nice.
cooked cooked these huge meals in the church basement. It was really fun. We used to
When
put
I
on
was a
plays
kid-
every year.
When I was a kid, we had to go to 8:30 mass in the morning before we could open our presents.
Oh, that's torture.
We were able to open our stockings. But we couldn't even go into the room where the tree was. We had to bypass that room.
Gosh.
We'd see all our friends, and all our friends would be going, "What did Santa bring you? What did Santa bring you?" And we'd say, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
See, for us, stockings were last, and it was anticlimactic. It was nothing in there of any consequence, but stockings were always last.
Yes, we got stockings first.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I did that with the tree a few times, like decorated when Greg was sleeping, and we would get done like at 2 in the morning. And you know, that only lasted like 2 or 3 years, and we said, forget that. Oh no. You had to make dinner the next day.
Leslie got a good stocking stuffer once.
Yes, I did.
Was it an engagement ring?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I never asked for an engagement ring. We were married 10 years. And he said, "Go, there's more. Look in your stocking."
Wait,
I
I
said,
think there might
"What?"
be still something left in the
I
stocking.
went, "What?" And I got a beautiful engagement ring. I was shocked.
That's a
Aw.
nice story.
That's a
Nice
sweet
to remember
story.
that. Yeah, it was really
Big
nice.
10 years.
Nice. So
That's a nice story.
Yes.
we've always
Oh.
had fun with the kids opening the gifts. And this is the first year. John and I have always had our gifts separately. We always did it, at night on the 24th, just the two of us. We'd have a glass of port and we'd open our gifts. And the next day for Christmas, well, the 26th, Christmas, we did
26,
nothing.
actually.
Margaret was with us the 26th. And if Jason was home, and we'd open our gifts on the 26th. We never did anything Christmas. We might have your brother and sister over for dinner, or did we only do it for when Margaret was home?
No, on the 24th, no, we only did it with Margaret. On the 24th, we would have Christmas with my brothers. and
But
would
we
exchange
wouldn't open
gifts.
anything.
But we wouldn't open anything, and then we'd come home from that, take Margaret to her mother's, where she spent Christmas Day.
So like
at her
11
mother's,
o'clock,
and
1 o'clock in the morning, we would open our gifts.
then
Oh, that's
Christmas
nice.
was actually a down day, quiet, and then Margaret would come back, and we'd have a big Christmas on the 26th with her.
And this year will be the first year we're going to open our gifts, I guess, in front of them.
Yes, all together here in Florida, because they're coming down on Saturday.
Oh,
Oh,
how
that's
much
nice
fun.
with the baby.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Baby's
great with the
first
baby.
Christmas, right? Baby's first
Yes.
Baby's first
Yeah.
Raphael.
That's
He is so
beautiful.
darn cute, Raphael. Oh
Yeah,
my
Oh
God.
my
Wow.
gosh.
beautiful.
He
He's
is
so
adorable.
We Zoom with them at least 4 times a week, and that baby is gorgeous. And
Yeah,
he's
really
always
is.
happy. The only time he cries is if he can't get a hold
Yep.
of the phone, which we're
What's
on.
the phone? Those
That's
weeks
when
you
he
got the phone.
cries. When he has the phone, he's so happy. He laughs. John keeps saying, "Can you say Grandpa?"
Can you say grandpa? Say grandpa.
He laughs at
Grandpa.
that. We see all his
I
little
haven't done the
teeth. He's
grandpa
so
yet.
cute. Oh my
Margaret
God.
He's
Margaret
cute.
posted him saying "Mama," right? The other day.
Yes.
She posted him
Yes.
saying "Mama."
Yes, I
Mama.
saw that.
Yep.
He's cute.
Oh my God.
Adorable.
It'll be fun to have him, and we'll take a lot of pictures.
Good,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And
probably
Barry, we're
video.
gonna see Stephen over the holidays.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
that was a
nice.
surprise.
That's so nice.
Yes.
Stephen's coming to Florida, and he's very close by.
Oh,
Great.
that's nice.
So that'll be fun.
That's a bonus for us.
And are you
Yeah.
moving back to your house?
We're trying.
If it's
I have-
not
I just
tomorrow-
packed-
If it's not tomorrow, it's Saturday.
I just packed a suitcase full of clothes from the apartment that I'll bring over tonight, because I think tonight's our run through with the contractor.
Yes.
Am I correct? And then we have our clothes and our food and some cleaning supplies. So
That's right.
clothes, food in the refrigerator, and cleaning supplies. And I think they just turned our refrigerator on.
Yeah, the refrigerator's
Although
on,
we
wasn't
can't get
working,
on
and now
it.
that's working. And the only thing left that needed to work was the washing machine, and
And the
that
window
would be done.
treatments.
Well, and the fucking window treatments.
Yes, John bought something at Walmart.
Yeah, I went and I bought curtains.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Mary Ann hooked us up with incredible deal with Hunter Douglas. and
We're
they came
thrilled
to
with that,
install
Marianne. This doesn't sour
yesterday,
it.
And they laid out the frame for the kitchen window, which is one of the two that was getting plantation shutters. And after about 45 minutes, he says, "We're missing parts."
Ugh,
What
so
does that mean?
angry.
Well, that means we can't do it.
Don't be angry. Don't
Did you
upset
get-
yourself.
You got my text, right?
I got your text, so they were arriving on Monday.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll pull out a Christmas miracle and
Maybe.
Yes, but don't go crazy. He bought curtains for
There's
the
curtains on
window.
the two windows that were ready. I
We're
went to
fine.
Walmart this morning and bought some tension bars and some curtains, and we're good.
oh God.
It's not the worst
Okay,
thing.
it is what it is. Oh my
Yes,
God.
we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
So we have to be out by the 31st. So every day we'll bring something. The hardest part actually is our storage unit, which was everything that was in the van is in the storage unit. And I had put linen and pillows and blankets in big black garbage bags.
Oh,
And when
boy.
that came to the storage unit, John took all his might and threw them in the back of the storage unit.
Oh no.
So that's what we do now.
We're gonna dig them out tomorrow.
And that's in the back of that storage unit. We don't need anything really, but pots and pans, which we know
some
in a
pots.
tub, and the linen. I really don't want to buy more linen for a bed that's
No.
only
No,
used
no,
for
no.
company. I have the
Right.
linen. It was certain things we just don't have. So, but
Welcome,
it's funny.
Doreen. Wow. You missed it, Doreen.
Why'd you
Hi,
come so
Doreen.
late? We're happy to
Doreen.
see you. We wish you came earlier. We
You're
can't
muted.
hear
You're
you.
muted.
Doreen, you're muted.
I
There
completely
you go.
forgot. And I said, let me look if they're still there.
Oh.
Hi, Doreen.
We're talking about
Hey,
Christmas.
Hi, Leslie.
Sorry,
Happy
Merry-
belated birthday.
Thank you. Oh, do you have any Christmas? Oh, hi, Monty.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, we hope you have a good Christmas. Do you have any? We were
Okay.
discussing Christmas
Oh,
memories.
Looks a little
Do you have
It
a
was
Christmas
nice.
memory
Oh,
that you?
Yeah.
okay. That's nice. I
No,
saw
it's
Ron
true.
making his sleigh and Christmas sleigh and his gingerbread stuff.
Yep,
The
it's
rat
almost
is,
done.
yes.
Almost done.
Johnny,
Monty, do you?
Johnny, when's the next one?
Yeah, Mary Jo and Ron.
Hi, Terrence.
Hi, Monty.
Hey,
Ron,
Monty, how
that's
you doing?
Good to see you all.
Yeah.
Good to be seen.
So we will not be here for the next 2 Thursdays.
Ooh,
I
Where
don't-
are
I
you
don't
going
remember.
again?
What?
We're not going anywhere.
Our daughter's coming here.
That's nice. So you'll be back
So
the
we'll be back
15th.
whatever-
No, 16th.
Okay.
So we'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what it's gonna be because I have something and I might change my mind, so. post it.
The 16th we're back?
16th, it looks like.
That
Okay.
seems awfully late.
We'll be back by then.
I think before that.
Oh. Happy Christmas, everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas to you too,
See you
Barry.
in the new year.
Happy
Yeah.
New Year.
Yes.
See you in the
Happy
new
New Year.
year.
We'll see you
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
year.
Happy and healthy.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Happy
Enjoy your
Boxing Day.
holiday.
All.
Bye.
you.
Glad I was
Yeah.
able to say hi.
Okay.
Merry
Happy
Christmas,
holidays.
everybody.
Have the
Cool.
Merry
best
Christmas,
holidays. Happy
everybody.
Hanukkah.
Bye-bye.
Happy New
Yeah.
Year.
Bye.
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 Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Peggy, we'll talk.